From the home of the Mariners since 1999, there's a look at Safeco Field here in Seattle. Tonight, it's the home opener for the 2016 season between the American League's Houston Astros and the Seattle Mariners. Two great second basemen, Altuve and Cano, next on the show. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And, oh, look out! Up and in and nearly took his head off. Chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Paxton peers in. Here's the 1-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Dyson on the run. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping into the box, Nori Aoki. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Nori Aoki.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
That first pitch is going to be key all night long. If he gets ahead early with the fastball, that's when he can get tough to figure out, especially with the arsenal that he has.
On to first, and there were 2 down.
Designated hitter, Carlos.
Into the windup and the pitch. Carlos Beltran is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Liner toward right center, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. George Springer set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Carlos Correa comes forward trying to cash in on this 2-out rally as he's got a couple of men in scoring position with 2 away. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
And with 2 outs, you want to make sure those guys earn that run. Don't let them score on a wild pitch.
Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Drilled on the ground to short, and that's through into left, a base hit, and the run is in to score from third, and a relay home, and not in time as the second run scores. Chris Carter set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away, and he'll step off the rubber and go to first, and a dive, but he's back in. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1. 1-1. Would you say he's not really finishing his pitches at this point?
That's a good way to put it. It looks like he's aiming a little too much, and that's not working for him.
And the pitch on 2-1. 2-1 pitch is a cut fastball taken for strike 2. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Gerard Dyson comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Mariners, center fielder, Gerard.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
The count is 1-2.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Hit out towards second. There is Altuve. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Stepping in, Gene Segura, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Segura.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Kyle Seager takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and one away.
Kyle.
Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Nelson Cruz steps in. He'll get his first shot at it here. Called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1.
Pretty cool right there. You know, it's so important in a tough spot to get that first.
2 out here and a runner at second. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Evan Gattis makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. Tap foul at home plate. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a liner, but foul. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Paxton steps into his windup. 2-2 on its way home. And he chased it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Josh Reddick will get his first opportunity now.
Josh Reddick.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. And he throws a cutter right by him to take control. 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Pollock has it in his tracks, and he makes the catch for the second out. Number 2 digs in, ready for his first plate appearance. Oh, and he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Dyson will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. The second baseman, Robinson Cano, strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. That's by him for strike 1.
It doesn't look like the nerves are getting to him so far. He looks pretty good out there.
On the ground to the right side. Carter is right there, and he is out on the tag. A.J. Pollock will get his first cuts here.
Right fielder, A.J. Pollock.
High in the air out toward shallow right. Reddick has a play. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Danny Valencia gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and stepping in is the catcher, Carlos Ruiz. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to Carter gets him to retire the side. Jose will get a Second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game.
You know, if there's any consolation, though, he saw a lot of pitches. So it's a good at-bat. Not the result he wanted, but a good at-bat.
Digging in, Nori Aoki. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. That's inside. 2-0. One out, nobody on. And this is hit high in the air and crossing into foul ground behind third. Here to take it is Seager, and that's out number 2. Carlos Beltran strides in after getting a base hit and later scoring the first time around.
And everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. One and two as the changeup had him out in front there.
And he's just running right through these guys. Absolutely worn them down.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Leonis Martin digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Left fielder, Leonis.
Tapped up the first baseline. And he's retired, one away. Gerard Dyson will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first.
Yeah, but it's still a pretty good leadoff at bat because he made him throw a lot of pitches.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Bounced weakly near the plate. That winds up foul. Bases are empty, one man out. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Oh, and that's off the second base bag. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often. Ready for another chance? Gene Segura. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Pitch out. Nothing doing. And he's safe.
No, he's safe.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Striding into the box, Kyle Seager. He reached on a single in his first try. Chop foul at the plate, strike one. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. And he is in there. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Dyson off for second. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. A runner on first with 2 away. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance in the inning. George Springer is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Valencia is there for it, 1 out. Ready now, Carlos Correa, coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up. Lays off 1-0. 2 runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. That's wide, 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, on his way to second now. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a one-out double. Into the box now, Chris Carter. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hit hard to short. Segura fields it cleanly. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. And the tag's there. He's out at third base. Nelson Cruz is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. High and deep to right center field. Back goes Reddick, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And a wide throw as this one gets by him at the bag. Robinson Cano stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Robinson Cano.
And that's lifted the other way out to left. Aoki is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, A.J. Pollock. He flew out in his last at-bat. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Runner at second here with one man out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Danny Valencia is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. A little bouncer. That winds up foul for the second strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Runner goes for third. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Snap throw from the catcher. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Evan Gattis heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Catcher, Evan Gattis.
Out in front of it, strike one. Hard hit toward the hole, but that finds its way through for a base hit. Josh Reddick is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And this will be hauled in shy of the track for out number 1 as the runner will retreat to first. Number 2 stands in.
Number 2.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. And it's quickly 0-2. Runners on first with 1 down. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Under it is Martin, and that's out number 2. Jose Altuve will take another shot here. He's flied out and lined out in 2 trips. Throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely.
Simple throw over there.
In the dirt. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Carlos Ruiz, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Sent on the ground out to second. And he's retired here, one away. Leonis Martin stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
No runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Lifted in the air to center. There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2. Gerard Dyson steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Chop foul right at home plate at strike 1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. Swing and a little tapper. Throw on to Carter gets him to retire the side. Jose Altuve will lead things off here for Houston as they look to get things started in this 6th inning.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Well, here's a little trivia for you, Matt. On May 1st of 2012, Jose Altuve faced Mets pitcher John Roush, who's 6 feet 11 inches tall. The 1.5 foot height differential.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Nori Aoki will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Martin is under it. 1 down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Carlos Beltran will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. 1 out and a runner on second base. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Ranging back is Dyson. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. George Springer stands in. He got under 1 and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
Paxton comes set. Here's the 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another fastball in the strike zone.
Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Gene Segura gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
You know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
High pop-up. Carter is there. 1 away. Kyle Seager will dig in. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the 1st inning of play. Swing and a miss on a pitch in the dirt, and it's strike 1.
Well, when you plug Kyle Seager into your lineup, you can pretty much pencil in 20 home runs plus and anywhere from 70 to 100 RBIs, and that's a very productive hitter.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. And Seager had another solid year in 2015.
You're right, Matty. He had career highs in both homers with 26 and doubles when he hit 37 that year.
Throw-in time at first for route number 2.
Designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Nelson Cruz is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second. Carlos Correa is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Valencia is there for it, and that's the first out of the inning. Chris Carter will stand in looking to turn things around. He's struck out and bounced into a double play so far. Not such a hot start. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Evan Gattis will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time and then a base hit last time around. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Paxton's ready. The 2-2 pitch. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. And not be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Josh Reddick will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. In there, strike 1. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. 2 out with the man at first. Check swing in the dirt, but he went around, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the...
Robinson Cano steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at-bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And taken in out there for the first out. A.J. Pollock will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. Smoked on the ground left side. Scooped up on the backhand. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Danny Valencia digs in. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Hit in the air out to right. Reddick has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Number 2 will step in. He's 0 for 2 to this point.
Third baseman, number 2.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. And there's a base hit, so a chance to add a little insurance here as the leadoff man is on to start the 8th. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Runner at second now. Nobody out. And striding in, the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Aaron Barrett is on to work as he'll take over here in the 8th.
Number 31, Aaron Barrett.
Sacrifice attempt here. Seager takes it in. And they will not get the speedy Altuve. He's aboard with a bunt single.
The left fielder, number 8.
Noriaoki will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
And I'm sure he'd like a base hit right now here of any sort. But hey, another fly ball wouldn't be all that bad because he should be able to drive in a run with a sacrifice fly.
One ball, one
Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. Down the first baseline. But a foul ball. 1-2 now. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Oh, and this is lined into right center field. That's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. So runners at the corners now. Nobody out. And here's the ever-dangerous Carlos Beltran. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
He's going to have to punch his way off the ropes now.
Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Chopped foul right at home plate. Runners are at first and third with none out. And Beltran able to lay off that time, and the count moves back to 2-2. Drilled to the right side. And that is into right field, a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. George Springer gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. And this gets right past Ruiz to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Preston Tucker will come on to pinch hit here, and if they don't walk, runners at second and third here, nobody out. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. And he lays off ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
The batter, number 1.
Carlos Correa comes to the plate with the bases juiced, and it seems a big hit here could really put this one out of reach.
Yeah, and pretty much any glimmer of hope for those guys in the field would have to be gone if he comes through with a big knock right here.
2-1.
And now he's made most of the hitters inside conscious. And, of course, that opens up the outside corner when he has to go there.
Line drive to left. Martin is there. Let's see if they try it. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Chris Carter will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. A dive, but he's back. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Mark Zipchinski is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Chopped to third. Tough to get to. There is Seager. The tag from Ruiz, and he is nailed at the plate. Evan Gattis stands in. The 8th man to bat in the inning as he'll get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out. This is a foul ball. 3 runs already home here. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And here's one that misses to the Houston catcher. It's 2-1 now.
And that's right where you want to be throwing those sinkers. But he's doing a good job at the plate and not chasing.
On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Carlos Ruiz will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. David Clevenger will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the eighth.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. You've got to keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep him rolling over.
And a rather easy first out. Leonis Martin stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Gerard Dyson strides in, grounded out his last time through.
Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Gene Segura stands in. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, he didn't look good on a changeup last time, and he just skied it. So don't be surprised if he sees a similar approach on this at-bat.
First and second now, one man out. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. Altuve for one. On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue. Josh Reddick will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. First pitch of the at-bat. Hard liner toward short. Segura gets down on the ground. Great play. And now a bobble, and he's not going to have a play. In now, Jose Altuve, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Ready with the 0-1. On the ground to third. Seager has it. There's one. On to first, and it won't be in time to end the inning as he just about did a somersault out there at second base. Runners off for second. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Martin has a beat on it, and that's the third out. Striding in to start the ninth, Kyle Seager, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
Throw on to first, in time, one away. Nelson Cruz ready to try again. Struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
One out, nobody on. Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2.
You can't afford to be doing that when you're playing catch-up.
But the catcher quickly slaps the tag on him here for the second out. Robinson Cano makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the ninth inning. Now here's a little tapper down that third base line, and this could be a tough play. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. And he'll put this one away for the final out, and the Astros get a complete game shutout from their starter as this ball game is over. And guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home Topps Player of the Game honors in this one.
Yeah, definitely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He was really in complete control the whole way through. Only really got into trouble a few times, and he winds up with a complete game shutout.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First.